everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello everyone, to all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello, hi, and welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Family, make sure your notification bells are on so you know when we go live on the channel. In this season, it's been on Friday, sometimes it's been on the weekends, okay? So whenever we can get that live stream in the week, we try to go ahead and do so. So make sure your notification bells are on, okay? Also, too, want to ask you all, please, if you can help your sister out on the like button, make sure y'all hit that like button when you watch the content. If you like what you're watching, and you definitely want to support the channel, that's a great way to support the channel, and it doesn't cost you a thing, okay? Just hit the like button. Y'all know I'm always plugging our book, Seduced by Satan. Y'all make sure, you jump in the comment section and talk about the book if you got it. If you got it, okay, recommend it to your next book club. Recommend it to your friends and your family, because if y'all want to see how a real live cerebral narcissist / somatic gets down, you're going to see it right here in this book. It is a hot mess express how this man just literally ran through the supply that he had. And it's crazy. It is a pearl clincher. It's a jaw dropper. It's a showstopper. Okay? That's what it truly is. Okay? So y'all pick up your copy today. The link is pinned in the description below. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about the fact that when the narcissist begins to experience their karma. Some people call it the law of reciprocity, but I believe in this community, it's widely known as, or people refer to it as their karma, okay? I call it the law of reciprocity. It is actually serving whom it needs to serve, okay? And it doesn't lose an address, okay? It's got every name in the universe in it, okay? Whatever you've done, and however you did it, whether it's good or bad, that's coming back to you. The law of sowing and reaping is a biblical principle. And guess what? That means that it is a spiritual law. Okay? It's a spiritual law. That means that you can't treat people how you want to treat them. You can't do people dirty and low down like these narcissists do, and then expect that you're going to just live life. You're going to be floating high, and you're not going to have any repercussions from how you did people. And the devil is a liar. Oh, yeah, you're going to have some repercussions. There is going to be some punishment. And that's what we're going to talk about that in this video. So during the course of the relationship with the narcissist, so many things were done to us. You know, a lot of the disrespect, a lot of the, you know, the abuse, the gaslighting, the lies and everything. And so, you know, not understanding what we were actually dealing with, we tried to make sense of a senseless situation. We did. We tried to make sense of it. We tried to give the narcissist the benefit of the doubt, even though we knew at that time that we were being disrespected. You knew that the narcissist was lying to you, and they were lying on you, because when you went around that family let you know that something was being said behind your back, baby. Because, honey, they was looking at you all upside your head, sideways and other kind of ways. And you sitting there like, why they treating me like this? You know, they having all of those looks and different things on their faces. So you know something was being said behind your back, but you just didn't know what it was. Okay? So here's the deal. And this is what I want y'all to know about that basically that clan of crows that they come from. Now, they are a bunch of crows. They operate like a gang. They do. And they gonna cover up each other's crap and mess. As y'all experienced when y'all was with the narcissist, they talk about each other like a dog when the other one is not around. But baby, but you come up against either one of them, and they all gonna stand like a united front together against you. Okay, period. They can talk about each other, but you better not say nothing about any of them, even if it is the truth. Okay. So when we talk about the narcissist, and I had to explain that because I want y'all to see how this plays into when that narcissist start getting their karma handed to them. Okay. Now, when you exit stage left, that discard has happened. And basically, whether they did it to you or you did it to them. Basically, now that has happened, even with the new supply, the narcissist will begin to experience some loss, okay? Whether they choose to display it on social media or not, okay? Narcissists are always looking for more and more supply because one supply, two supplies, that's never enough for a narcissist, period, okay? So when they start getting there, when they start, basically reaping what they sow, when they start doing that, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see that narcissist, even with the new supply, the narcissist is going to start basically telling that new supply, when things start going wrong, all types of stuff start happening. Financial problems, car breaking down, bank account being compromised, all kinds of crazy stuff. Y'all seen it. Some of y'all saw some of it happening in the relationship with the narcissist. They're going to cry to the new supply, woe is me. Now, how you know they're doing this is the new supply a lot of times will get up on social media trying to over advertise their relationship with the narcissist. Oh, I love this person so much. Oh, I'm so this, I'm so that. Now, you're not going to see the narcissist doing all of that right at that moment if they're getting their reciprocity. If the narcissist is getting their karma, that narcissist is not going to really be on social media because they pissed. They're going through it right now. And so that new supply, their job is to basically be the sole supply source or the main supply source for the narcissist. The family is typically going to come in secondary. Now, you're going to see that new supply out there hyping them up. Hype me up, hype me up. Yeah, that right there. They're going to be doing that because they're trying to make the narcissist feel better about what they're going through. So if y'all wondering why is that new supply getting out there and they just trying to go hard for the narcissist and the narcissist is not saying all of that on social media themselves, a lot of times it's because they're getting they're getting some of that back, what they did. And y'all know when the narcissists start going through, they are some very unhappy people. And what they're going to do is they're going to take it out on the people around them. So that's why you see the new supply trying to hype it up and make it something that is totally not. Next thing you're going to see is you're going to see the family posting up, rallying around the narcissist because the narcissist is over there telling the family, woe is me. This and that and the third is happening. Can y'all help me do this? Can you help me do that? So you're going to see the family also coming in to support and rally around the narcissist. Now, what they're doing is, if you were the one that was just discarded, a lot of times that's why the Lord says that vengeance is His, because a lot of this right here, when y'all see them going through right after you exited stage left or they went on ahead and did the discard themselves. See, a lot of times the Lord want to get you out of the way. Because you the whole reason why the hammer didn't drop or the hammer, that hammer just didn't, it was basically suspended in midair because you were there. Okay? He couldn't allow anything else to happen or to go down right there because you were still in the mix. Hey, but baby, when you came out of the mix, that mixture turned into a remix, a back mix, a up mix, a down mix, and everything else. Yes. Because guess what? It used to take a long time for people to get their stuff back. Today, it don't take a long time. You leave that fool today, tomorrow, the law of reciprocity, that karma is welling on their behinds. Everything is going wrong. A lot of them done called up and told you they needed you to come back. No, you don't need me to come back. No, let the universe deal with you, you frog. Okay? You backwards walking giraffe. Okay, you backwards flying pigeon with the feather. I want the universe to deal with you or whatever. Let the spiritual laws deal with your behind. Do you hear me? Because see, as long as you were there, they had the freedom and liberality to do and to act how they wanted to act. But see, all that karma was waiting on was for you to get your behind out the way. Now they done called them up in that office on the job. They done got written up. Some of them done got suspended. Some of y'all heard about this. Done got released from the job. Okay, they out looking for another job and another house. Some of them done lost their place to live. The car's on the fritz. The bank account is jacked up and everything. But see, what it was see, you were the glue that was holding all of this together. And that fool had the nerve to treat you the way that they did. Baby, you see that family up over there on that social media advocating for them, telling you, oh, getting out there. Oh, we having such a wonderful time. This is family time and this and that and the other. And they all sitting over there talking about each other. That's what they doing. That new supplier's over there acting up, doing what he or she does, and all of that, trying to put it out there like they sold this and they sold that. But behind the scenes, behind all of it, the narcissist is secretly still trying to get at you. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because the whole time they were with you, they didn't have none of this going on. You were the one that was bearing the brunt of all of the spiritual reciprocity. It seemed like everything you touched was falling down in your face because you had that demon over there with you. That's why. But baby, let me tell you something. Let that clown rock on with whatever it is that is tearing their behinds up right now, which is that law of reciprocity. However, they're going to be dealt with. Let it happen. And don't you step in to say a word or do a thing. Because at the end of the day, when all the Lord was waiting on is for you to get your behind out the way. Let them experience that. They're going to call you begging. They're going to call you pleading and asking you to please come and help. They messed up. They know they did you wrong. Because see, they want it to stop. No. This ain't stopping here. No, we ain't going to stop right here. No, we're going to keep this train going. You let the universe, you let the law of reciprocity deal with their behinds while you sit on the sidelines and watch in your place of peace and restoration. Hello. All right? So y'all remember that. Don't let them, when y'all see that family and that new supply out there acting like they acting, and you got that narcissist slipping and sliding trying to call you back and talking about, I don't know why I did this and that. My life is turned upside down. Let it stay upside down, back, forth, and whatever they want to do it. Bye. Forever. Okay? Family, y'all take really good care of yourselves, all right? And I will see you all on the next video. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.